And we are underway in Buffalo. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. To throw is Fields. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. And this will be caught by Mooney. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A huge play there on the screen pass. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out. Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Shakir hauls it in. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. They'll look to throw again. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Allen going to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing is Allen on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run for the first time with James Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. On first down, Fields. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here now a 3rd down and 8. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. From midfield, here's Allen. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Let's go, defense, let's go.
Throwing now is Allen. And Diggs has it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike,
To the air, Allen. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis from 17 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
This time they stay on the ground, and they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Left side caught by Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 catches for him in that 1st half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Allen now on first down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now Allen again. It's complete to Diggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. Here's 2nd and 3. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll go again with Herbert. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Fields now to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. First target, first catch, and a first down. Off play action, Fields. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Fields on first down. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Herbert powering up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Being chased out left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Santos' kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Allen to throw once more. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And Mooney going to have a Bears first down as he'll get this down to the 36. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff for Herbert. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Fields. Quick slant. Caught by Moore. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. Here's a give to Herbert. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Here's Fields. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Santos' kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position.
What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.